Good morning and welcome to Linda Sue Plants for You. This morning I'm going to do a short video. This is an update. For those of you who've been following me, you know that I had a very, very sad day last week when my watermelon peperonia was giving me some issues and I wasn't sure what the problem was. What happened was I went to do my normal checking on my plants and watering and pulling off anything, if we have dead leaves fall once in a while, and making sure that everything stays clean and fresh, because that, of course, we know attracts other problems, bugs and fungus and things like that. So I'm really pretty good about keeping my plants clean and the soil clean. Well, this day I went to check on this plant along with all the other ones that were on that shelf, and lo and behold, half of this plant was laying on the side of the pot. The leaves were all drooping down, and I didn't know what was going on. Then I noticed on the other side of the plant where the leaves weren't drooping, there were black spots on the backs of the leaves. Now, I've seen this on watermelon peperomias before. In fact, I've seen it on several of my peperomias, and all the research I've ever done, it just sounds like it's one of two things. It can either be, it can be a fungus, or it is normal. So I'm putting this out here for two reasons. One, to celebrate my two updates, and the other is if anyone has any information regarding this subject, please feel free to comment. I welcome, I long for your comment, actually, because I never did figure out, even in all the research I've done, I can't tell by the pictures that I see on the internet if it's the same thing that I'm dealing with. But I'm just gonna see if I can find one here for you. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. But this is what I found on some of my leaves. My first instinct is that it's not a problem and had nothing to do with the wilting. Upon further inspection and further research, I reminded myself that these plants like to be kept snug in their pot, and honestly, I just forgot about that. What I did is I had repotted it into a bigger terracotta pot not real long ago, maybe a month or so ago, and I think I overwatered her, because although she felt dry when I stuck my finger down to, halfway down, maybe to the second knuckle, and it felt dry, but at the bottom there were roots. And when I pulled this out of the pot, the bottom half of the root system was still wet or very damp. I think that is what caused the drooping. I'm not positive, but as you can see, she has really bounced back. Let's see if I can. I put her in a 4-inch pot. She was in a 6-inch pot, and I put her back down to a 4-inch pot. And as you can see, she's standing up straight, and she bounced back, and I just noticed this last night, so I thought I wanted to share this with you. A little bit of drooping here on this side, but for the most part, she's doing very well, and I'm so happy because It's the only watermelon peperomia that I have. I'm going to give her some time to recover here, and then I'm going to start taking some cuttings because I don't see these very often. In fact, I cannot remember the last time that I saw one of these in any of our stores. They're very few and far between, and usually when you do see them, they're very expensive. So I'm going to do a cutting and maybe several cuttings so I can get a few more of these going, and just in case for future purposes. But wanted to share that with you all. And then my other very, very exciting moment was my pinstripe calathea, or calathea, depending on how you pronounce it. Now, I know this doesn't look like much to most of us, but for those of you who have seen my second, I believe it was my second to last video, it was on my plant tour at any rate. Excuse me. This plant I had purchased several years ago. I lost it. I purchased a second one and I lost that one. Well, eventually I moved all of my calatheas to a different area and kept them grouped together, and they are doing fantastic right now. I have them in a west window, but there are trees out in front of our home, so it's not a real bright west light all day. It only gets about maybe 2 hours of light coming through that window. What's really phenomenal about this is I had one leaf on this pot for about a year, over a year. And I couldn't throw it away because the leaf on it was big and bright pink and healthy, and I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of it. However, it wasn't doing anything. It wouldn't produce any more growth. I tried repotting it, I potted it down, I potted it up, I fed it, I did everything I could think of to do. And then one day I asked one of my plant friends, actually it was Suzette from Suzette's Gardens. She has her own YouTube channel if you want to check her out. And she said, why don't you try putting a plastic bag around it? So I did. And I moved it into the dining room so that I could put it in a place where it wasn't getting any direct sun at all. And I put it in a big, huge baggie. And it was there for a couple, I'm going to say, maybe over a month, maybe probably close to 2 months actually. And what I did was, I didn't put enough air in the bag, so the leaf that was on here actually got destroyed, of course, because it was leaning up against the bag, and it was constantly moist. But not a big deal. I saw a new shoot coming up, so I was excited about that, and I thought, well, I lost a leaf, but I gained a leaf, but I'm back to square one. Well, lo and behold, yesterday, as I was going through my plants, I saw this. I was so excited. I couldn't wait till my husband came in from the garage so I could show it to him, and actually even he got excited for me because he knows how long I've been struggling to keep this plant alive and to see it flourish again. But look at that. I've got this new leaf that came out while it was in the bag, and now I have another new shoot. And actually, folks, this leaf that's getting ready to unfurl grew, I want to say about a ½ an inch while I was sleeping, because it wasn't that tall last night when I went to bed. But anyways, I really just wanted to share this all with my plant friends. I know for those of you who are really serious plant lovers, you're going to understand and share with me the joy that I'm feeling today over this. And I thank you all for watching. And I just wanted to kind of lets you know that, you know, if you have a favorite plant, don't give up on it until there's nothing left, because this is truly a miracle that this is even alive, let alone giving new foliage. So, but anyway, that's it. So I hope you all will have a wonderful day, and I know it's Monday, it's hard getting back in the swing of things, but maybe this will give you a little joy and a little zip in your step today to know that good things do happen. All right, well, you all have a good day, and I hope to see you all back again. Thank you so much. Bye now.